this Boundary Waters trip, Berkeley and I adventured 30 miles starting at Tuscarora Lodge and ending at Poplar Haus, while Mandy and Eva explored the area via Campervan.
Away they go. 2 p.m. on Tuesday, September 16th. We'll see them in 72 hours if all goes as planned. While Dane and Berkeley are headed off to their BWCA adventure, Eva and I got a girls' trip. Let's start with a magnetic rock hike.
Well, the dude that was leaving Round Lake said that they'd gotten some rain. He thought 5 or 6 inches, and I think he's right. Yeah, that's majestic. There's the bridge.
You want me to take it up this rock stairwell thing?
Wherever, yeah, it looks good, man. We could stop here too. Missing Link Lake on the portage leading into Snipe Lake. We're on Missing Link Lake.
Yeah, I like this little tree.
That's fantastic. Cool.
We had to tap out early from our magnetic rock hike because it was very muddy. So instead we got to the Gunflint Lodge a little bit early for lunch. Starting to cool off. The sky's getting a little moody up there. Not too bad.
On the portage to Snipe Lake from Missing Link there, this was the old route there. And they carved in a new route on the portage because I heard it was quite comical. And yeah, so you had to get up and over that. In this little gully here. Oh, it's pretty swampy, but yeah, that's about 5 feet up. Wouldn't be fun. You got her? I figured. Oh yeah, she's a beaut. Snipe. Rolling up to the northernmost campsite on Snipe. Unoccupied. Oh yeah, okay. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah. I think we'll push on and see what the next one's over.
We just got to our campsite at Flower Lake. It's a little bit of a hike down to the water, but it has water access, canoe access. And Eva is looking for Dane. From the water, we just have a little hike in the woods. That's a big tree. Wow. Okay, Eva, let's go. Come on. There's a very nice site. It's quite large.
Video. Yeah. Oh, I got a floater right here. It's pretty neat.
That's a big boulder.
Wow.
So,
We're out here now, huh?
yeah. Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, this is cool.
Pretty crazy. We got downed trees here. Nice looking campsite. Show you on the map, but we have yet to find a tent pad. Yeah, right there, I guess you could, but it's a little bit of a leaner. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, the Forest Service was definitely in here cutting some trees. Maybe. Huh. Well, there's plenty of firewood.
Yeah, that's for sure.
What the frick happened here? Up top?
When I arrived at the campsite, there was this note laying on the picnic table. A little bit of a warning from the people that stayed here previously that the next campsite over is really rude. They ran a generator and car lights all night with the excuse that their pastor had a CPAP machine, but they found out the pastor wasn't here, assuming they were staying in tents because it says they had to stay in their cars. I don't know if those same people are still here, and I'm probably gonna be okay because, you know, I have white noise with the fans and I'm in a van, but hopefully I'll report tomorrow. You'll find out.
Well, we ended up staying at this island site on Snipe Lake. We got a boomer in the background here. It's just booming. I think it's gonna miss us. Yeah. Yeah, you got a nice setup down here.
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna go check out my tent pad up in Snipe Country, and I think then it's chow time. There's a lot of blowdown. So the Forest Service came in and cut down quite a few trees, actually. So there's really only 2 good tent pads here now. Ta-da. Not too bad. Ooh. Dane. Yeah, those sound quite ominous.
It's a little after 7. It's starting to cool down. Eva is protesting because she misses Dane. So she hasn't eaten anything. So we have not gone on any walks because she needs to eat today. So we're just relaxing. There is a red squirrel and a chipmunk that tried to get in the van though. Which is probably what she's smelling right now.
All right, camp set up. Oh yeah. Look at this monstrosity rolling in. I hope that thing misses us. Oh man. You can hear that thunder just won't stop, huh? Oh, that.
Looks like an Independence Day kind of cloud.
Yeah, that looks like some shit somebody would chase, you know?
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Look at that. Look at that wall of fury.
7:35 a.m. on Wednesday the 17th, and starting off the morning a little better than yesterday. Eva protested and did not eat or drink anything, so we're starting off good so we can go on a hike in about an hour.
All right. Breakfast set up.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's always good.
Yeah, sun's coming out. Warming us up. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a good day.
Hell yeah.
Slept like a baby.
It's about 8:40 on Wednesday the 17th. Eva's had a nice reset. She's ready for a walk. So we're gonna hit the Honeymoon Bluff trail. I think we only have about 3/4 of a mile, and it should be a good vista vantage point. I'm assuming that Dane and Berkeley are probably packing up, having coffee. Probably push out here by about 9. That's my guess. Okay, Eva, let's go. Oh, well, I guess if you hike a bluff, you gotta go up, right? Eva's having an easier time than me, I think. It looks like we made it. This nice railing that I'm sure everyone stays behind. Beautiful. This is Honeymoon Bluff. And we're overlooking, I'll have to get back to you on what I'm overlooking right now. I checked my map and this is Hungry Jack, and then over there is Bearskin. Eva and I made a quick trip over to the Loon's Nest and got a smoothie. And we got some coffee and a cardamom roll. Not cinnamon, cardamom. It was pretty busy there, so I didn't get the camera out. This is how we will be spending our foreseeable future.
The island site on Snipe Lake. Fantastic site. The landing, a little tough, but it's worth it to stay here. On to Long Island. Gonna be a nice day. Well, we got more rain last night. Yeah. My pack's a little heavier from the rain. We tried to lighten them up by drinking copious amounts of wine, but it feels the same. And here's our descent. We're heading into Cross Bay Lake. There's Berkeley. Yeah. It's an interesting landing. Real nice. It's a master class showing there. Heading into Cross Bay Lake, and we've come across our first beaver dam. That's gotta be a 2-foot drop.
Yeah,
That's why all those beaver sticks make sense though. And it's fucking, sorry, it gets deep.
That would be running to the architect.
Yeah, this is great. Did a hell of a job. Good luck, bro. That's a nice drop off. Good work. Hey, Baldy. Watching us.
Update. We've readjusted.
Cross Bay to Rib. It's pretty, at least. Alright, welcome to Lower George Lake. Nicest landing yet. Single portage in the last one. Otherwise, we've been doing 1.5s up until now, which are quite nice, but this is a 28 rodder. A little steep. This will deposit us into Carl Lake. Ooh, nice landing. Good work.
So, we've been 1.5 portaging every portage because we got a lot of stuff. And this one was only like 1/10 of a mile, so I thought, you know, let's just try and single it. So I carried my heavy ass packs and this 20-foot canoe. And all Dan had to do was carry his packs and the oars.
At least they were still there.
So Dane had to double portage.
These weigh like 2 pounds though.
You think so?
maybe not that much. That's funny.
But anyway, we made it.
Long Island Lake.
Right, next adventure with Eva is the Caribou Rock Hiking Trail, and it looks like I have to do a self-issue permit for this one. We have made it to the top of our Caribou Rock hike, and it's beautiful. This faces due east, and with the fall equinox coming up, this would be a really pretty sunrise. I feel like I should point out that even though this is the Caribou Rock hike, this is Bearskin Lake and not Caribou Lake. So we are to the north of the lake that we were looking over. So to the right over those hills would be Hungry Jack Lake. I have some time, I figured we'd check out Hungry Jack Outfitters, and it is quite the hike back in here, but it's beautiful and bumpy. A little bit of a ghost town here at Hungry Jack. There's a whole bunch of vehicles, but I don't see any people around.
What's happening from the island site on Long Island Lake? Well, one of them anyways. Got a real nice land in here. Nice slope. If I was tougher, I would go for a swim, but it's cooling off. Berkeley's cutting us up some firewood right now. Nice site. That warms you up, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we ended up at this island site on Long Island Lake, which sets us up good for tomorrow's run to Banadad. Well, you know, we're hoping for another island site, which would make it 3 island sites over 3 nights, but we will see. Yeah, good looking spot here. And we got some mushrooms to try out later. We're gonna cook these up by the fire tonight. A few of them. I'm exploring camp a little further, and I can see why this site doesn't get as much use as the other ones, because there's a lot of water back here. I bet you it gets pretty buggy in the summertime, but check out these shrooms over here though. Holy shit. It's a healthy crop. And they said we wouldn't get a fire going. Okay, Thursday's route. We're leaving this campsite, headed up to Cave Lake L5, so that's like a medium portage, into Ross Lake L7, getting tougher, into Sept, that's a level 8, getting harder, and then another level 8 into Banadad. And from there we're gonna figure out if we're just having lunch there or if we want to get a little bit closer to our end game of Poplar Lake, right about here where the Poplar Haus is. So we'll see what happens. All right, later camp. It was a good camp.
Yeah, not bad at all.
So far, the first portage going into Cave Lake from Long Island has been really pretty and not too bad. There's one kind of boulder field right here, but that's about it. Cave Lake. Wow, mossy landing. This is nice. What a beaut. Yeah, this landing is fucking sick.
Right?
It's the best beaver hut I've seen so far on the trip. On Cave Lake. Yeah, this is the second portage bog. That is not nice. Oh, that's deep. Well, this is the only one. Shit.
Can't wait to do this again.
This is rough. It doesn't look better up here either. Oh. Come on. Yeah, I did the same thing. I'm gonna go down the middle just for you. Yeah, these are okay. Oh no. This last part doesn't look good.
Holy shit.
Oh. Oh, it stinks too. Oh. My pack.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm gonna go down the middle. That's deep. Stay to the right here. This doesn't look good. Oh boy. What the hell? How do you get through this shit? Huh. Okay. I'll get back to you.
Eva and I are just doing a final walk here at Poplar Lake Campground. We had a great night last night. Had dinner at Poplar Haus. I had Wi-Fi so I could download the last episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I had a bonfire. Had a s'more. Didn't get any footage of it because I was too busy using my phone to watch the finale. So we are off to, we're going to stop at the Loon's Nest again. And we are going to stop, we're going to do a hike and then probably hit the Gunflint Lodge again. And then we're off to Trails End Campground.
It's crazy everywhere you look out here right now. There's just mushrooms everywhere. One little creek crossing. Oh, yeah, it's muddy. Nice for something to poop right there, huh? What is that? So when Eric on Tumblehome was saying that on this portage he went waist deep in the bog, I believed him then, but now I'm surprised that he didn't go above his head. Jesus, this is nuts. We're gonna have to float the canoe over that. Although I don't know how old this is. The beavers have been busy over here, so this side's walkable. I'm not even mad. That's impressive. But yeah, if you step in that, you're going in. So you just gotta take her easy. Yeah, it's a pretty good drop. Now we gotta get that canoe across there somehow. Pulling the canoe across the portage. I told you this would be fun.
Oh yeah.
Coming to the Boundary Waters.
Wow. This is cool. Look at this. These beavers are some impressive handyman.
Yeah.
Handyman. Oh jeez. Oh, gross, man. Good thing there's a nice creek over here to wash my feet off.
There's our portage, little hobbit hole. I got some nice cliff faces here. On Ross Lake. in between Ross and Sebica, you get to climb up and over a cliff, which is, I think, why the Voyageur map gave it a level 8 out of 10 difficulty, but honestly, it's not as bad as the last one, so. Walking through the land of the pines here.
There's a view from inside the canoe. Got Bilbo Baggins in front of me. My Kevlar hat. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, hey, Banadad. We found you. Those portages from Long Island to here are no joke. Wow. Looks pretty though.
This little terror has got in the van twice. Yeah, I see you, Elvin. I see you.
Right now we're at the island site on Banadad. That's a nice one. A lot of trails all over the place too, huh? We could definitely jump off this. It's deep enough out there. The kitchen area is pretty sweet. And it's clean in here too, you know, like nice tent pad over here. Sadly, we're pushing on. Oh, damn it.
7 mile per hour winds.
Oh, the winds are picking up.
And then, let's see, it looks like, I mean, it's not, any rain's gonna happen like midnight tonight. And then, so no rain, it looks like, but just wind.
Yeah.
And it started, we're probably gonna be paddling at 7 mile per hour, but then later in the afternoon it picks up to 9.
Yeah, let's get closer, huh?
Yeah.
We are at Trails End Campground for our last night of this trip with arguably the best site here. I think campsite 8 might have better views, but I'll do a little walkabout. There is beach water access at this site.
Just getting into Rush Lake. Which is right through there. Just watch your step. Whoosh. Like there was a little blowdown action here too. A young forest there. Check out the 4 comrades here.
Just doing a little walkabout of Trails End Campground. Just got back to camp from our walk, and it is a different site than what we started at. I don't have any neighbors tonight, so I moved over 2 spaces because the chipmunks were harassing us so bad. They're actually actively trying to get in the van when Eva was napping, like knocking and screeching. And so since I didn't have any neighbors, I figured I'd just move over here. I made a Dane fire and put all my wood on it by 5:30, so by nighttime it should be nice embers.
All right, this is the spot. What do we think?
It's
Pretty phenomenal.
I think that tree gives it the A+ factor.
Yeah, I gotta try and get this tree in the shot here. I don't know if I come down here, maybe. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Got the lake to ourselves. Can't beat that.
At 9:30 we started at this campsite on Long Island Lake. Worked our way up through Cave Lake, Ross Lake, Sept to Banadad. These 3 portages are awful. The nice site here was open, but we gambled and we knew that we were going to have quite the headwind today and tomorrow, so we pushed on to Rush Lake, and we're at this middle site here, and I think we have this lake to ourselves. We haven't seen anybody since Long Island Lake, so then tomorrow we just have to go through Little Rush, Skipper Lake, and the mile-long portage to Poplar Lake to Poplar Haus right here. Not a bad view.
That's camp.
There was a gunshot off in the distance, so someone's hiding. Nice little circus tent we made for it, though. I think our CBD kicked in.
Birch bark is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good fire. So in between Little Rush and Skipper, there wasn't a portage. We just paddled real slowly through this creek.
Unless we missed it. Yeah, I didn't even see the portage that we missed, but
It's Friday the 19th, and Eva and I are at the Chickawauk Nature Area, and we are gonna check out the Blueberry Hill hike. Blueberry Hill was muddy, so we're taking the boardwalk trail. I think the longest portage is what, angleworm? I'll have to check.
our last portage of the trip is 320 rods or 1 mile back into Poplar Lake. So I'm going this way, and there's another trail cutting through the portage. I'll have to look that up. Banadad? I don't know. I think I see Poplar Lake. Took me about a half an hour, but I've been kind of taking my time.
We're hanging out at Birch Lake on the Laurentian Divide, where water's split between Lake Superior and Hudson Bay.
Well, we're officially out of the boundary waters on Poplar Lake. Headed to the Poplar Haus. Made it to the Poplar Haus. Trip complete. What's going on right now, Dane?
We are drinking, we're tailgating basically. I don't know. Busted out our camping chairs from the boundary waters.
Where we at?
Poplar Haus, we're
In the parking lot.
homeless.
Waiting on Mandy. Probably gonna be here a couple hours, just pre-game and dinner.